So this time on Fusion, I'm going to work on the microphone button. So I'm going to select the surface and create a sketch. If for any reason your screen or your model flips around, just click on the arrow a couple of times and it will take it back to its normal view. Now I'm going to use the circle tool and I'm going to click and skip from the center, but I'm going to move down slightly. I'm going to click and draw a circle that is 1 millimeter. I'm then going to select that circle and copy and paste a second one. I will usually paste over the top. I'm going to drag that circle up by -1.5, press enter. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to use the line tool to connect the sides of the two circles. Now I'm going to use the trim tool to delete this section here and this section here. And I'm going to click on offset. I'm going to choose our shape and it should automatically offset one by 1 millimeter. Now instead I'm going to offset it by 0.5, press enter. Then I'm going to offset that original shape again, but leave it at 1 millimeter this time. Now I'm going to take the line tool and I'm going to go through the center line and then click on the green arrow. If you find that it tries to do a second line, click on the green arrow or escape and it will drop the line. So I'm going to use trim. I'm going to take out this top part, the additional overflow line on the left, to leave my design like this. Now the remaining part is to create a sort of upside down T-shaped stand. So I'm going to use the center rectangle and I'm going to just drop it a bit lower, and I'm going to drag a rectangle that is 0.5 in width, sorry, 1 in height and 0.5 in width. I'm going to press return, and finally the last rectangle, which I will start at the center of the base, and I will do as 0.5 in height and 2 in width, and press return. Now I need to use the trim tool again just to snip out the lines that I don't need. You have to be very careful to get the right lines. Which is why it can help to zoom in. Okay, so that should be our design complete. So we're going to click on Finish Sketch, and we're going to use Extrude, and we're going to select the two surfaces, 0.01, and return. Now if you look at the design and you think it's a little bit low down, which this one is, that's where we can use our timeline, and we want to move the design a little bit higher. So we're not looking to move the feature, the extrusion, we're looking to move the drawing. So I'm going to right click and edit the sketch, and that becomes active again. I'm going to double click to highlight this shape, and then I'm going to hold shift and I'm going to double click to highlight the bottom shape. And if any of it is missed out, which I think it has up here, I need to select it. Now that it's all highlighted, I'm going to press M as a shortcut for move. I'm just going to move my design up until I'm happy. So about here. I'm going to press OK. Now when I finish the sketch, it should complete the timeline down at the bottom. So it will add the extrusion to the newly positioned shape.